colleagues and my friends.
Oh, wow.
My buds.
There we go.
Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. And for Brooklyn, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And what a joy to behold opening night of a new NBA season. A fresh start for everybody, including us. Shaq, what are you looking for?
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue hired midway through last season. First-time head coach, he played 11 seasons in the NBA and won 2 championships with the Lakers and spent 6+ seasons on the bench as an assistant coach. LeBron James said there's nothing that he hasn't seen. He's played for Phil Jackson. He's coached with Doc Rivers. He's been all over. So he has experience.
Thanks, D.A. Certainly a lot expected of everybody in Cleveland.
You know, you look back over the Nets' history, and a lot of great players wore the jersey, but one that stands out to me is Drazen Petrovic. Didn't have a very long career in the NBA before his life was cut terribly short, but he was one of the best shooters ever to play.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Channing Frye, DeAndre Liggins out there with McRae. And it's LeBron James, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And Drazen Petrovic was truly a special player for both this Nets organization and all of the NBA, a hero among all Net fans.
And guys, he was one of the purest shooters ever, and certainly the best for the Nets franchise, in my opinion. You know, watching him in person, he was smart, he was tough, he had good size, and he was absolutely lethal. He made the open 3, but he also made challenge 3s. And some ways, you think about Petrovic and how he shot it, reminds you a little bit of the way Steph Curry shoots it today.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 2 on the clock. Here's McRae. Rebounded by Kilpatrick. On defense, Cleveland. Here's Whitehead. It's hauled in by Frye.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Passes it to McRae. Shoots the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
Yeah, and as a secondary option and a complementary player for them, I mean, he can guarantee he'll be involved later on if he keeps knocking down those shots here in the first quarter.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Cleveland moving it around. Marked that time, and he got the 3-second goal. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Fades away. Misses off the left iron.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Now, here's Fry. Lock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. James, no good.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Lots of room. Makes a big height bouncing goes in.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now, here's Fry. Up again. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
To the paint. Lopez passes to Kilpatrick. Here's Whitehead. There's the screen. Lopez a screen. Pass to Kilpatrick. Shoots a fader. And the shot is long. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Bulls. McRae kicks to Fry. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bogdanovich passes to Whitehead. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And as we have a moment now, let's take a look at the three-pointer to two-pointer shot ratio here in the postseason for the Nets. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. LeBron James on the wing. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And gang, think about LeBron James now in his 30s. I mean, seems like he's been in this league for forever, and it's easy to forget that he's already logged over 45,000 minutes in his career. I mean, that's more than Jordan, Magic, Larry, Neek, Iverson. I mean, you could go down the list. It takes a toll on your body. I think what will help him, though, is he's got the mind. I mean, from an IQ standpoint, it's up there with the greats who've ever played the game, and that's what allows you to sustain excellence over a long period of time.
He's off on the second. And LeBron still playing big minutes despite dealing Greg with knee and back issues over the better part of a decade.
Yeah, and we're so used to thinking of him as being superhuman. I mean, does everything he can to maintain that physicality. I mean, he's installed a cold tub in his Akron home for recovery, even cutting carbs out of his diet to slim down and reduce that wear and tear.
The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one misses.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovich, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Well, for me, when you look at Bogdanovich, I think it's the skill level that stands out. He can handle it. He drives with either hand. He can shoot it off the dribble. I think he's got a lot in his book bag offensively.
So it's Brooklyn now. After the Cavaliers pick up 3 to the middle, it's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. 5th in scoring, 9th in assists, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league.
And Bojan, not the most athletic, but he's got good size on the wing. And as they say, you can never have enough shooters.
And I think his ability to create his own shot is key as well, guys. Bogdanovich is a guy who can fit right into a league that has a lot of spot-up shooters. He's a guy that also can create something out of nothing, which makes him even more valuable.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Whitehead. 4 on the clock. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Nice shot by James.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Feeds to Booker. Lopez left side. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Liggins dishes to LeBron. There's the screen. He kicks it to Fry. LeBron outside. Fires for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
Yeah, he had a terrific year last year, consistent, and ended up being one of the best scorers in the league.
Nets trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the middle. Here's Booker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Well, the Nets made the move to hire Kenny Atkinson to man their bench. He spent the last handful of seasons as an assistant for Mike Budenholzer on Atlanta's Hawks team.
And with the Nets turning to their new GM with Spurs ties, it makes sense that they would get an assistant of Budenholzer, also from the Spurs family tree. Atkinson has a lot going for his pedigree as a coach. Definitely was one of the more sought-after assistants before the Nets snagged him up.
And you look at the star trio in Cleveland of LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Greg, how do you like the way those 3 fit together?
I think their skills complement one another. I mean, Irving can take ball handling responsibility off of LeBron's shoulders. Love rebounds, hits threes, and has good complementary skills. Chemistry, though, is more complicated. Sometimes LeBron has seemed critical of Love's play.
Here's McRae. He's got 6. There's the pick. Screen by Jefferson. Jefferson, a screen on Booker. Another miss by James.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's Whitehead. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, he might not be the fastest or the most explosive guy, but I really like the soft hands and the excellent footwork of Lopez, because those 2 things you can't teach, really.
First trip to the line for him here.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
That's good from Lopez. Lopez can put on a low-post clinic, can he, guys? Not many big men with that kind of size and savvy to slow him down.
And I would even add, guys, not just the size and savvy, but the skill. I mean, this guy knows exactly what he's doing and has a tremendous shooting touch. And that's what makes him so potent as a back-to-the-basket and face-up center.
And you go back over the great players the Nets have had. Dr. J comes to mind as perhaps the greatest. But Jason Kidd and others can be mentioned as well.
Well, you know, Kidd and Dr. J clearly are up there, but neither played their best years with the Nets, despite Kidd leading that team to back-to-back NBA Finals appearances. You have to acknowledge Vince Carter when he was here, as he helped them get to a pair of finals. I mean, he was part of those teams. Buck Williams, I think, probably needs to be on that list, a contemporary of mine who had an outstanding career with the Nets. So I think all those guys are worthy of being singled out as outstanding Nets.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Felder's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history, and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy.
And there's been a lot of negativity, Greg, directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left, analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do to them?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami had already done a lot to cement his reputation. The 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
Jones checked in for LeBron. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And Shumpert kicks to Jones. And there's the pass to Felder. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Nets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Harris outside. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's good. Through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Now here's Jefferson looking for his first basket still in this one. He dishes it to Shumpert. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Booker. No good there. Good D by Jones. Jefferson, that's for 2. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. There's the dish to Dinwiddie. Good on the triple. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Nets leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Hollis Jefferson passes to Booker. They set the pick. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On the wing, Booker. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Hamilton outside. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Hamilton. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He feeds it to Booker. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jones kicks to Jefferson. From past the arc. Again, the miss by Jefferson.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's the pick. Harris dishes to Booker. Hamilton outside. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Felder. Jefferson kicks to Jones. Shumpert against Harris. Screen by Jones. And here's Fry from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Booker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dinwiddie kicks to Booker. Booker with the screen for Harris. Dinwiddie, good, and Harris gets the assist. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't beat him up on the perimeter.
Outside Shumpert. Dishes it to Jones. Shumpert against Harris. They need this one. Shumpert, no good.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And you can see why the defense respected Hollis Jefferson's shot. I mean, he just gets it done from there.
Outside, Jones. 29 seconds left in the first. There's the pass to Felder. Screen by Jefferson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Pulls it up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Nets leading by 10. And here's Foy. Passes it to LeVert. The three. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the... And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can and live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. Has become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. McRae is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Jefferson in at the three, the small forward. Here's McRae. There's the feed to James. Releases from 15. Another miss by LeBron.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
LeVert. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. The Cavaliers trail by 8. To the paint. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
And if you go back 3 seasons, the Cavs, they're the second youngest roster in the league. 2 consecutive #1 overall picks. And then fast forward to the present, this is a veteran-laden team with its sights squarely set on championships.
That one is off. And think about that 2014 draft. The Cavs had less than a 2% chance at the #1 pick, and somehow they land Wiggins.
Yeah, and who can know if LeBron comes back to Cleveland without that asset? Sometimes Lady Luck smiles on you. The Ohio faithful grateful for some good fortune after over 50 years of waiting for a title.
And Foy kicks to Lopez. Here's LeVert. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, we know Brook Lopez is a little vertically challenged, but he's still effective inside with an array of shots. A little push shot came because he said, I'm not the quickest guy in the world, so I want to get space, get it up quick, where they have no chance of contesting it. His go-to move is that righty hook coming across the middle. Evan?
And D.A., you can't block it. You just can't let him get to that left shoulder.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. Here's McCray. Outside Jefferson. Here's Thompson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Nets leading by 10. Feeds it to Lopez. And Voigt kicks to Lopez. Here's Whitehead. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's short off the rim. It's stolen by Foy. Whitehead passes to Lopez. He kicks to Foy. Here's LeVert. Lopez dishes to Hamilton. And it's LeVert missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's McCray. James up top. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing, but I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was.
Well, I tell you what, it is a joy to watch this guy go skydiving.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Timeout called Cleveland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So both teams making some changes here.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. He's coming off an excellent season. 9th in blocks, 19th in field goal percentage, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
I tell you what, he was on serious lane patrol last season. Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up as a top 10 shot blocker.
Here's Whitehead. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Here's Kilpatrick. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Whitehead. He dishes it to Hamilton. Here's Kilpatrick. That shot off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Hamilton against James. Thompson outside. Cleveland moving it around. James right side. A stupendous finish in traffic. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 8.
Defense really unable to stop it. Lopez very dangerous from that spot.
At times in his career, Lopez has been criticized for not being a bigger presence on the glass.
Yeah, and he's admitted that he needs to be more of an aggressive presence, and that comes from mindset and mentality, especially on the defensive glass. Remember, though, he's a terrific rim protector, so he is an impactful two-way player.
The Nets have had a disappointing game so far from the line, only 3 free throws made.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the first one drops.
You know, one thing with the Nets, they'll always be able to spend in free agency. Pretty deep pockets of the owner make that available and happen. Part of that is because the arena is already a huge success, too.
Dinwiddie is checked in for the Nets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the success of Barclays Arena can't be undersold. An absolutely gorgeous venue for any event. That's Nets have a great home here in Brooklyn.
And you know, with the revenue they bring in, the Nets, I think, will be in play for as many free agents as their cap can hold. Couple that with the allure of playing in New York and Brooklyn, I think we'll be in good hands in terms of landing talent as long as they stay here.
Here's Kilpatrick following the score by Cleveland. Lopez a screen, and there's the 3-second violation. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Cavaliers, fourth.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Here's the screen. Liggins the pass to Jefferson. The dish to Thompson. Outside Jefferson. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets leading by 8. Here's Kilpatrick. Lopez a screen. Here's Kilpatrick. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Booker, he's checked in for Hamilton. Cleveland also making some changes. James Jones, he's checked in for Jefferson, and it's Felder in for McRae. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Down low, Lopez with the steal. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 8, and the rejection by James. Here's Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Here's Lopez. The short one's on the money. Lopez has got 5.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Timeout called for Cleveland.
Timeout. Start it.
Checked in for the Nets. And Cleveland with a change here too. Channing Frye's checked in for James. There's the pick. Pass to Felder. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Here's Kilpatrick. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Liggins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The pass to Felder. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. That's leading by 8. Passes it to Kilpatrick. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Brooklyn making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Felder. The screen from Thompson. Felder, the pass to Jones. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the first. So he comes up empty at the line.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Lopez outside. Nets passing it around. Here's Booker. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for Booker. He has 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Felder. Kicks to Liggins. He feeds it to Fry. Dishes to Liggins. From downtown. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Hollis Jefferson passes to Booker. Lopez a screen. Back to Booker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Brooklyn, they have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Felder. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Off the screen. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the feed to Dinwiddie. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Fry, good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Dinwiddie kicks to Booker. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Feeds to Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Nice set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the 3-point line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Andy Foy, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Cleveland with a change here too. Shumpert's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson dishes to Shumpert. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Harris. Foy with it. He has 5. He dishes it to Booker. Lopez against Thompson. Puts it up from 17, and that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
They set the pick. Pass to Felder. Shoots a three. Rebound, Brooklyn. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris passes to Foy. Back to Harris. Booker outside. The dish to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Off target on the 15-footer.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And so we conclude the first half. Nets lead by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaq and Kenny. And an exciting time of the year as one of the first games of the regular season is halfway through. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And we'll start with the big fella, Shaq. What'd you see from them out there?
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it back to Kevin Harlan and crew. They are standing by courtside.
The Brooklyn Museum, just one of the many places to visit here in this famous borough of New York City. Welcome back, folks. And now the third quarter about to get going. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Bogdanovich out there with Booker. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Now here's LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Whitehead. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Lopez a screen. Here's Whitehead. It's stolen. Lopez with the steal. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. 13th in field goal percentage. 13th in three-point field goal percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in assists as well. Not elite level, not quite good, but okay.
Here's McCray. The screen from Thompson. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
It's deflected. Here's Kilpatrick, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn, down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer misses off the left eye.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him. We've had trouble the way Lopez has been playing. 9 points and also 3 steals. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
That's good from Lopez. Lopez hits them both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Here's McCray. He's got 10. James outside. To the left wing. Shoots it. Cleveland the rebound. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fry with the ball. Working on Booker. McCray passes to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Here's Liggins. And here's Fry from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
And the basket by Kilpatrick. Timeout called, Cleveland. Justin Hamilton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 14. McCray kicks to James. They set the pick. McCray passes to LeBron. Down low, 11 feet away. The putback. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitehead's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Fry kicks to McCray. Back to Fry. The pass to James. 6 to shoot. Fry dishes to LeBron. Here's Thompson, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Nets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. And here's Brooklyn. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Here's Whitehead. They set the screen. Booker. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Booker's got 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Here's Whitehead. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Here's Hamilton. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line.
Justin Hamilton taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Fry's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to McCray. Kicks to James. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's McCray. 10 points for him. Back to James. And that's good off the glass that time. James has got 14 points. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to LeVert. He feeds it to Bogdanovich with the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fry's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to James. Cleveland moving it around. Dishes it to Liggins. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Jefferson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 4th in opponent points per game, 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower, and they get it done at that end of the court.
And you talked about their defensive ranking. I mean, they really do a good job of holding their opponents to a low point output each and every night. That grindhouse style really wore on teams.
First one falls for him. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. So he gets them both. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The feed to Hamilton. They set the pick. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Hamilton. Here's LeVert. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's good from long range. Here's Whitehead. Hamilton outside. The pass to Whitehead. Shot clock at 5. Hamilton outside. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 13. To the middle. The 10-footer. Offensive rebound. McCray. Second shot opportunity. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Justin Hamilton. Harris comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Foy in for Whitehead. And Cleveland also making a change. Jones is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets leading by 11. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Felder's checked in for McCray. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Felder. He has 5. Feeds it to Fry. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Harris.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's a good screen. LeVert the pass to Booker. Passes to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean him.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now, here is Foy. 5 points in the game. Here's Booker. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Felder, rejected by Harris. Now Foy. He dishes it to Booker. Pass to Harris. Kicks it to Foy. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hollis-Jefferson's got his second basket of the night.
And with the physical gifts that Hollis-Jefferson has, he plays a lot bigger than his listed height.
Screen by Jones. Here's Felder. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far. And he knocks down the first one. Brooklyn making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Booker. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 8. Back to Harris. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lopez, no luck. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Jefferson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Lopez kicks to Dinwiddie. The dish to Harris. Here's Lopez. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 14 points for Brook Lopez.
You know, Brook Lopez doesn't have what you would call a quick release, but when he has time for his jumper, he's accurate and lethal.
Drive. And that one hits back iron.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Lopez a screen. Dinwiddie kicks to Lopez. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Now here is Harris. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Dinwiddie kicks to Lopez. Here's Foy at the tip. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Shumpert. Sweet little floater. Shumpert's got 7 points in the game.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Dinwiddie kicks to Lopez. Nets passing it around. Dishes to Dinwiddie. Harris outside. Lopez a screen on Jefferson. Shot off the pick. Lopez with another miss.
Tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. The fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Nets leading by 6. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and Thompson are up front. DeAndre Liggins out there with McCray. And it's Shumpert in at the 3 slot.
Lopez not to be denied. Nice strong finish there.
And here is Shumpert. Pass to McCray. The screen from Thompson. McCray kicks to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. James has a 2-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Booker. Bogdanovich dishes to Lopez. Pass to Kilpatrick. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Boy, that's some gritty work on the offensive glass, guys.
To the middle. Here's Liggins. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
The feed to Booker. Stolen by Thompson. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Shumpert passes to McCray. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And it's Kilpatrick missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And the first one at the line is good.
Take a look at what Shumpert's done. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
There's the pick. Here's Whitehead. Lopez, a screen on LeBron. And Booker kicks to Lopez. Lock at 6. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Kilpatrick. Offline with his 3.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Here's McCray. Outside jumper. Sinks the triple. Shumpert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Whitehead passes to Kilpatrick. Here's Bogdanovich, rounded by Shumpert, and DeAndre Liggins picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's the 3-point bomb.
Wow, it's been a vanishing act for him down the stretch. He's made only 1 shot in 4 tries here.
Now here's LeBron. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Just 5 to shoot, and the basket by Liggins.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Whitehead. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Nets lead by 3.
Strong screen there from Lopez, who just removed the defender from the equation.
Here's McCray. James left side. Liggins dishes to James. He feeds it to Thompson. That shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Whitehead. Misses the 3.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. To the middle. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
And Shumpert kicks to Liggins. Back to Shumpert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of one thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Liggins, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Feeds it to Lopez. The Nets working the ball around now. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Here's Whitehead. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Hooker the pass to Lopez. He kicks to Bogdanovich. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Channing Fries checked in for Shumpert. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 19-7 run. Fry dishes to Liggins, and the shot goes in. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Here's Whitehead. And yes, it's good.
And, you know, when Lopez gets it rolling early, he can put up some big numbers.
LeBron outside. He dishes it to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's McRae. The screen from Thompson. Kicks it to James. The pass to Liggins. Shot clock at 5. Here's McRae. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
The Nets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's the screen. Whitehead passes to Lopez. Booker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now the dish to Lopez. Passes it to Kilpatrick. To take the lead, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got his third rebound tonight. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to them here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Lopez. Nails the baby hook. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
McRae kicks to LeBron. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kilpatrick. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
At the line for your Nets, Sean Kilpatrick. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. That one drops. He ties it up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here's McRae. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Whitehead passes to Lopez. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Well, their worst fear came true. This is still anyone's ball game, but losing him to foul trouble will make it a lot tougher.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Whitehead, and it's blocked. To the paint, deflects the pass. Here's Liggins. Here's James, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Here's Lopez, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
At the line for your Nets, Brook Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Big-time trip to the line there, bringing us down to a one-possession game.
Down low. And finished off by LeBron.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Lopez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a one-possession game.
James kicks to McCray. .109 left in the fourth quarter, and the rejection by LeBron. Pass to McCray. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
This is to Lopez. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
The big fella, Brook Lopez, coming up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score.
McCray passes to Jefferson. Pass to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Outside for Jefferson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Timeout called, the Nets.
Timeout.
They're losing by 4.
Start it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
On our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Down low. Here's Lopez. Great D that time from LeBron.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
9 seconds left in the game. The three. The putback. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron, what turned the game around in the second half?
Started playing defense, started getting stops, and we got to the free throw line, started being aggressive. We made a couple outside threes as well to open up the paint. Did a good job once we got done.
Complete turnaround, LeBron. Thanks. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. As so often is the case, he was the straw that stirred up the passion, the confidence, the closing ability that we saw from his team tonight. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
Well, he's one of those guys that actually enjoys playing on the road. He takes so much pleasure in going into taking the crowd out of the game. The tougher their environment, the better this guy will play.
He had point guard numbers tonight, racking up those 8 assists. It was a really unselfish performance. He kept the D guessing all night. You could never get comfortable with him, trying to figure out whether he was going to take it for himself or set up a teammate.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.